Tuesday night baseball live in the AA Texas League. Tonight, the second of 6 between the Frisco RoughRiders and the San Antonio Missions.
And now,
we're live right after this as we bring you the first pitch of our ball game coming up next. Taking the mound is a right-hander, Jesse Schultens. So far, got my partner in the booth, Bob. Good evening, Bob. Good evening, Jonathan. Thank you for having us here tonight. So far, Jesse Schultens, he's got a power hitter, and he knows where he needs to be going. He's got that four-seam fastball, the curveball, the changeup, and the two-seam fastball. Tonight, he has to maintain focus and get his guys out. Now leading off for Frisco is Jonathan Ornelas. And here is the first pitch by Schultens, and we are underway at 7:15 here tonight. Got a lot of fans coming in. Frisco, Midland, Amarillo, Springfield, and Tulsa, as they are tuning in to this live broadcast on this Tuesday. So far, we had a pretty good night with fireworks and stuff. And so far, hope you guys can tune in to that video and live stream coming up later. Well, right there, the Hinojosa to Rodriguez, that'll be out number 1. Well, the chance now to give the visiting starting lineups is so far, Bob, what did we see last night? So far, the Frisco RoughRiders winning the first of this 6-game set. It was the final 6-1, as they pretty much just whooped the heck out of San Antonio. And I gotta say, pretty good ball game for the AA Rangers. Up there in right field, Joshua Mears will take it high stride for route number 2.
The third baseman, Josh Young.
That'll bring in the hot corner man, Josh Young. So far, go ahead and give your ball clubs tonight. Frisco at San Antonio, Midland at Corpus Christi, Amarillo at Wichita, Springfield at Arkansas, and Tulsa at Northwest Arkansas. Here's the pitch. That one hit to Hinojosa. Hinojosa will pass it to Rodriguez, and that's a 1-2-3 inning. The side is retired. No runs, no hits, no errors, and nobody left on. To the bottom of 1 we go with no score. Cole Wynn, a right-hander coming out of the Frisco bullpen, will get the starting assignment. What do we know about him, Bob? So far, this guy knows what he's doing, and we all know that he is a fastball thrower. If you're not careful, he may strike you out, and that would be a 1-2-3 inning if he does. In the box now is the shortstop, C.J. Abrams, as he strides in. And that's going to be high fly, lifted in the air. That will get up to center field for a base hit. Missions now getting their first hit of the ball game. And that's going to bring in the second baseman, C.J. Hinojosa, as he strides in after that single up in center. Here's the pitch by Cole Wynn. That one down low, outside, 1 ball, no strikes. So far, as of last night, we'll go ahead and give you ball club totals. So far, Arkansas beating Springfield 13-4 during last night's contest. Gotta say, that's pretty good for the Arkansas Travelers. They're at All-American Ballpark. We haven't been there for the last 3 years. And so far, hopefully by next year in 2023, Missions will head to Arkansas. Wichita winning over the Sod Poodles. They were 5-3 as Wichita wins that ball game. 2 balls and a strike. And that's going to be lifted high fly in the air. And that will go up to center field for the out as he chases it down, make the play, and out number 1.
Batting first, the right
Well, the chance now to give the starting lineups for the home side. Bob, what do these guys need to do to get a victory? I can tell you one thing, these guys have to put the ball in play. And if you don't get that ball in play, then pretty much you're going to run out of outs before the end of the night. You got to maintain focus, pass baton mentality, and just stand your ground. Don't matter where you are. You got to make sure that that baseball gets out of here and you get home runs, you get hits, you do whatever it needs to be to make your team successful in the end. Now in, right fielder Joshua Mears, and he pitches out, nothing doing, ball 2. So far, Corpus Christi and Midland during yesterday. Ball game was 8-1. Ball 3, 3 balls and no strikes. Here's the 3-0. And that one is well inside for a strike, and the count now 3-1. We're in the bottom of 1. So we got a runner at first. And that is going to be strike 2, full count. Looking for ball 4. Here it is. And that is ball 4. And wish granted as he gets walked down to first. And that will put a runner in scoring position. Center fielder James Wood approaches the box now. And a pitch. And did he go? No. Or yes. Taken in for code strike. And that's 0-1 by the home plate umpire, Kyle Neuenhuis. Here's the 0-1. And that one is high fly and popped foul, as that one will go near the visitor bullpen for a strike, and the count now 0-2. 0-2. The pitch right there, swing and a miss, and there is the second out of the inning. Cole Wynn will get the first strikeout and the first one of the Frisco evening. That's going to bring in Yorman Rodriguez, the first baseman. And that's going to be well hit right there up in left field, and the left fielder runs it down, and that is the inning. So it's no runs on 1 hit, no errors, 1 walk, and 2 left. We go to the top of the second when no score. And we're about ready to go. Stepping in is Carl Chester. Chester coming in. Here's the pitch. High fly in the air. Thomas Malone racing after it. Cannot get there. And that will land in left field for a single. So far, a pretty good one, as that one will be hitted by the 4th batter for the Frisco RoughRiders. Up now is the 5th batter, Steele Walker. That one's down, up in left field. That will be another base hit, so 2 back-to-back singles here this evening. So far, go ahead and give you totals. San Antonio still doing pretty good. They are 41-36. Tulsa is 41-31. So we have 2 teams in both divisions leading in the first place positions. That one is well inside for a code strike, and the count now 0-1. So San Antonio and Tulsa in first place. You have Frisco and Arkansas in second place. You have Amarillo and Wichita in third. Corpus Christi and Northwest Arkansas in fourth place. Midland and Springfield down in the 5 spot. Here's the pitch, down and inside, code strike, and the count now 0-2. Pretty good on this Taco Tuesday. Hope everybody had a great and awesome 4th of July. We played baseball. We had a good time. And that's going to be right there. And he is in the third. And that puts the corners loaded. And that'll bring up the 7th batter, Davis Wenzel. So, Bob, how was your 4th of July? Did you do anything fun? No, me and my wife, we sat on the porch. And we pretty much watched the fireworks. It was amazing. And right there, line drive. That will get down for a base hit. The run is in to score. And the RoughRiders will jump up in front by 1-0. So far, I had a pretty good time watching the fireworks, even recording them on my smartphone. I pretty much did an hour just catching all the pretty colors and close ones. And that's going to be lifted high fly in the air. Center fielder James Wood comes, tagging the runners from coming up from third, and that is in to score as Frisco tags on another one to make it 2-0 RoughRiders. That'll be the bottom half of the lineup is stepping in, David Garcia. Garcia's coming in. Here is the pitch. That one outside. 1 ball, no strikes. Partly cloudy skies, about 98 degrees as we have the weather for you. Partly cloudy, low 74 as we go through the evening. Gotta love baseball weather just like this. It's not like Wichita. You know, you go up there, you have a homestand, and before you know it, you're getting postponed with the rainstorm like they did with Frisco when it was the RoughRiders and Wichita wind surge. They were at the top half of the second. The thunderstorms rolled in. The grounds crew came out, put the tarp on the field. They were getting pelted by hail. I don't know what to tell you. I mean, it's unusual, but Wichita stands to be in Tornado Alley. So 1 run on 2 base hits, no errors, and a man left. We go to the bottom of the second, and the RoughRiders lead by 2-0. The number 6 batter is Augustin Ruiz as he takes in a code strike, and it's 0-1. So far, I gotta say that Wichita, not far from the Oklahoma line. So far, you just down to the south of that town is a town that got hit by a twister during the 1996 outbreak. That is Wakita, Oklahoma. And if I have to spell it, it goes like this: W-A-K-I-T-A, Wakita. Also, it was a filmed movie that was in Wakita called Twister, starring Helen Hunt and Bill Paxton. So far, Bill Paxton was from Fort Worth, Texas. That was pretty much his home. He died in the year of 2017. Do believe it was a young age as well. And that one is taken inside for a ball, and the count now evens at 1-1. That one down and outside, a changeup outside the box, and the count now 2-1. Here's the pitch, and that one's going to be lifted high fly in the air. The right fielder's running after it, and he's camped under it. Makes the play just shy of the right field line. Taken for out number 2. Here's the number 8 batter, Thomas Malone, in left field. And that one's taken inside for a code strike, and the count now 0-1. Bill Paxton, born on May 17th, 1955, from his home in Fort Worth, Texas. He died February 25th of 2017 in Cedars Sinai Medical Center in Los Angeles. So far, he did a lot of films, such as Weird Science, Near Dark, Aliens, Tombstone, True Lies, Apollo 13, Twister, and Titanic. And A Simple Plan, Paxton starred in the HBO drama series Big Love, for which he earned 3 Golden Globe Award nominations during the show's run. Well, we head to the top of the third. Stepping in, Jonathan Ornelas. Ornelas coming in. He fouls that one off, and that one is fouled. And the count now 0-1. So far, Helen Hunt, she did a pretty good job playing the wife of Bill. So far, it was Bill and Joe Harding. That one lifted high in the air. And Thomas Malone will make the play just shallow center for route number 1. Second baseman is Justin Foscue. He's 0 for 1. Line out in the first inning. Great home crowd. Hope everybody had a good 4th of July. You did a lot of barbecuing, right, Bob? Yeah, we did a lot. We did hamburgers, and we had baby back ribs or barbecue sauce on there. And we had family and friends over. Boy, I gotta say, it was a good time. As that one was pretty good. Well, C.J. Abrams passes to Yorman Rodriguez for out number 2. Magnificent play by that shortstop, right, Bob? I gotta agree with you, John. These guys really know how to put that ball right where they need to be. Right there near the center field area. And that is taken for out number 3. So it's no runs, no hits, no errors, and nobody left on. Bottom of 3 we go. The RoughRiders lead it by 2. Bottom of 3, stepping in, the bottom lineup, Michael Cantu, the missions catcher. He's taken in. And that one is inside for the code strike. And the count now is 0-1. That one far and outside. 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the pitch, and that one hit back to the pitcher. Right to first, he takes him out, and there's out number 1.
Now batting, the shortstop, C.J. Abrams.
That's going to bring in C.J. Abrams. He's 1 for 1, single in the first inning. So far, Waukeeta is just south of Wichita. It was a town in Grant County, Oklahoma, in the United States. It was first found in 1898. Approximately 8 miles and 13 kilometers south of the Kansas border. Its population was 344, and at the time, in 2010, a decrease of 18.1% from 420 at the 2000 census. Waukeeta is notable as a location in the 1996 tornado outbreak and film of Twister. It was also the place where Joe's Aunt Meg lived. Wow, and I didn't even know that myself. Well, duh, Bob. Did you even see Twister when you were probably knee-high to a grasshopper? Well, yeah, I've seen it, but I didn't know that Joe's aunt lived in Waukeeta. Well, duh, Sherlock. He does. Or she does. I do apologize about that.
Now batting, second
Well, that'll be the one-out walk, and here is CJ Hinojosa. He is 0 for 1 to fly out in the first. So far, she had a 2-story house. She had a lot of cows. And she had a lot of beef. She had a lot of storm chasers coming in as they were waiting for the severe weather to develop just north of Wakita. And right there outside, that's ball 3. On deck is Joshua Mears. Tying run at the dish, that is Hinojosa. Here's the 3-0. And that one is on the line, a changeup, and the count now 3-1. Also, I liked Bill's truck. It was pretty nice right there, ball 4. As that will be the second walk of the evening that Cole Wynn surrendered. Joshua Mears, he walked in the first inning by Cole Wynn. So far, the manager's not going to be happy if he goes there, and that's going to be line drive right there. That's going to get in for a base hit. Runner going, and he's in to score on that single, and they will trail the game by 1. Nicely played right there. That ball was over the mound, right up the center. And now San Antonio's got a chance of getting this ball game tied up. In now, center fielder James Wood. As he comes in, he's 0 for 1, strikeout in the first inning. First and third with 1 away, 2-1 our score, bottom 3. Here's the pitch, and that one's a changeup, swing and a miss, and the count now 0-2. No balls, 2 strikes. Right there, swing and a miss. He'll get him down, and quickly that is out number 2. And the 4th strikeout for Cole Wynn for the RoughRiders. Even on the hill, he gets that strikeout. So pretty good right there, striking out the 4th batter in the lineup. In now, first baseman Yorman Rodriguez. That one far and outside, 1 ball, no strikes. He's 0 for 1. He lined it out back in the first inning. So far, Bill's truck, I will talk about it. It was a nice red. It was a red 1996 Dodge Ram 1500. And I gotta say, I liked that truck the first time I saw it. And that's going to be lifted. High fly in the air. Center fielder racing after it. And he's got it to make the play. And that ends the inning. So another shot at this single going up to center. As the Missions will get the run back on 1 run. And 1 hit, no errors, and 2 left on. We go to the top of the 4th. The RoughRiders lead by 1. Top half of the 4th inning. Here's Carl Chester. He's 1 for 1, single and a run. Missions looking for their 42nd victory of the season. And that one hit high fly in the air near the coacher's box at first base. And Yorman Rodriguez will take it in foul territory for out number 1.
Now batting, the left fielder, Steele.
That's going to bring in the left fielder, Steele Walker. 1 for 1, single and a run. He's coming in with that. Here's the pitch. That one right in the corner. And the count now is 0-1. So far, go ahead and give your totals. We have San Antonio being in first place, 41-36. Frisco is 39 and 35. They trail 2 games behind the Missions. Amarillo is 36 and 40. Corpus Christi 35 and 40. Midland is 34 and 42. And that's for the South Division and where they're standing at. For the North Division, we have Tulsa in first place, as they are 41 and 31. That one up in the right field for Joshua Mears. He takes that one for out number 2.
The center fielder.
Arkansas is trailing behind the Drillers by the 1 game. Arkansas is 40 and 34 of the year. Wichita gets moved down to 3rd place, as they are 39 and 36 of the year. Northwest Arkansas and Springfield are tied with 33 and 41 apiece. So pretty much, gotta say wow to Northwest Arkansas and the Cardinals. Boy, excuse me. It's start for allergy season, right, Bob? Yeah, I gotta say, it's not the best thing that you see every year, but all of us go through it. Right there, high fly. Up in right field, and that will go foul. So in the count now, 0-2. 2 away and nobody on. Frisco leads this game by 1. And that one's going to be high fly. Thomas Malone racing after it, and he gets into foul territory to end the inning. So it's no runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left on. We go midway through 4. 2-1 our score, Frisco. The designated hitter is Augustine Ruiz, as he comes in and he takes a cold strike, and it's 0-1 by Cole Wynn. Got a great crowd here on this Tuesday evening. So far it is taco night, so make sure you guys come in, and after the game, when you leave the ballpark tonight, we are handing out coupons for free tacos courtesy of Taco Bell and HEB. Right there, changeup gets them down, and there's out number 1. The 5th strikeout will go to Cole Wynn. And so far, he's halfway to 10 strikeouts. The pitch type was a changeup. He did a 5-inch pitch break. The spin rate was a 1449 RPM. He's got a good fastball, right, Bob? I gotta say, yes, he will strike you out in a heartbeat if you let this guy do that to you. I mean, heck, he'll hold you down until you say, "Let me up, let me up." You got that right, Bob. And now, Olivier Basabe. No balls, 1 strike. And that one's a swing and a miss, and the count now 0-2. Olivier Basabe and CJ Abrams, this year in history for the San Antonio Missions, both players were nominated to win a Gold Glove. And so far, both prospects did really well. And so far, they'll be pretty good up in the AAA team known as El Paso. El Paso sits west of the Midland, Odessa area. And after that, when you get moved up to from AAA to San Diego, you leave state. Full count, 3 balls, 2 strikes. And outside is ball 4, and that's the 3rd walk surrendered here tonight.
Now batting, left fielder, Thomas.
That's going to bring in the left fielder, Thomas Malone. He's 0 for 1 strikeout in the 2nd. tying run. That is the go-ahead and walk at first base. Right there outside, 1 ball, no strikes. Cole Winn now at 60 pitches as he pitched 4 1/3. And right there, swing and a miss in the count now, 1 ball and 1 strike. Pitch here, and that one's going to be line drive. Hit high in the air, and he can't get there as that ball will go. And the runner is coming home, and that one is not in time. The run is in to score. We are tied at 2 apiece. That will go down as an RBI triple. Left fielder Steele Walker misses that ball. Big mistake for him. That could have been out number 2. And stepping in is Michael Cantu as he takes outside a ball, and the count now 1-0. He's 0 for 1. He grounded out back in the 3rd inning. Tomorrow is our day off, so make sure you guys come for Thirsty Thursday. So far, don't forget that our mug giveaway is on Friday, so hope you guys come out. Enjoy a big mug from our great and proud sponsor, Bill Miller's Barbecue. They've served San Antonio since 1954. For all San Antonians. Also proud sponsors is 7-Eleven, Whataburger, H-E-B, Taco Bell, Bill Miller's Barbecue, and Henry the Puffy Tacos. Here's the 3-2. That one hit high in the air. Third baseman running after it, makes the play, calls off the shortstop, and he's got it just shy of the mound.
Now batting, shortstop.
That'll bring in the shortstop, C.J. Abrams. He's 1 for 1. He singled back in a run. We are tied at 2 in the bottom of 4. And that one is just outside. 1 ball and no strikes. Abrams has a pretty good hit total. So far, he averages at a 991, and opposition is a 2,000. He's had 15 home runs and 12 RBIs. He's had a great year so far. Don't you agree, Bob? I think this prospect has. He's been called up to AAA. He's also been called up to Major League Baseball. And so far, he's got the rehab assignment as he stays with San Antonio for the remainder of the year. Well, that will just about do it as we end this half inning. So it's a run on 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. We head for the top of the 5th inning. And it is a tied ball game, 2-2, as we go top of the 5th inning coming up next. Top of the 5th, and stepping in the 7-batter Davis Wenzel. Here's the pitch. That one inside for a taken cold strike, and the count now 0-1. No balls and a strike. The pitch right there, high fly in the air. Up in center field is James Wood as he makes the play, and that's taken for out number 1. Fans getting up on that play. They praise that guy out there in center. And now here is Dustin Harris. He sacrificed fly back in the 2nd. Pitch here. And that one is blistered right there to center for a base hit. Well executed fastball, and that will get you a single just right there on that play. In now the last of the lineup, the number 9 batter, David Garcia. Here's a pitch right there and inside for taken for strike 1. He is 0 for 1. He flied out back in the second. Schultens looks in and throws to first, and he's back in standing. Taco Bell double play in effect. Ground ball and 2 outs will get you 2 free tacos courtesy of our friendly neighborhood Taco Bell. The 0-2 down and low, and the count now is a ball and 2 strikes. 1-2. Here's the pitch right there. That one is fouled off, and the count now still remains 1-2. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch, and that one just outside. Count now 2-2. 2-2. Here's the pitch. That one hit high in the air, and that's going to get in for extra bases. And they do not get them. And the run is in to score from second on an RBI double. Frisco will take the lead back from the Missions. And it is 3-2 Frisco. Now we go back to the top of the lineup, and stepping in is Jonathan Ornelas. 0 for 2, fly out and a ground out. Top of the 5th inning on this Tuesday evening. Here's the pitch right there just outside. The count now 1-1. 1 ball and 1 strike. He got a runner at second. That one is going to be well hit, but also a well fouled ball, and the count now is 1-2. 1-2. The pitch, and that one is popped foul. Still hanging with it. A ball and 2 strikes to count. Here's a pitch right there. Swing and a miss, and they'll get him down for out number 2. Jesse Schultens getting the first strikeout of the night. And stepping in is Justin Foscue. He's 0 for 2. He grounded out in a line out. That one line foul, and the count now 0-1. Here's the 0-1, and that one lifted high fly in the air. Up in center is James Wood as he makes the play, and that's the inning. Another shot by that 1 run as the RoughRiders will take the lead back. It is 3-2 Frisco as we take our first break of the night. We're midway through 5. When we return, it's a 3-2 Frisco ball game. We're back with more Missions Baseball coming up right after this. And we're back with Missions Baseball as we head for the bottom of the 5th inning. Stepping in, CJ Hinojosa. And we are underway. The bottom of 5. That one outside. 1 ball and no strikes. Noah Bramer and Steven Felines coming in. 2 right-handers that will warm up in the bullpen. And that one's going to be well hit. High fly in the air up at center. And the center fielder will make the play for out number 1.
Now batting, right fielder, Joshua.
And that's going to bring up the right fielder, Joshua Mears. 0 for 1 single on RBI. Here's the pitch. And that one just outside. 1 ball and no strikes. 1-0, outside, ball 2. So count now 2-0. Tying run, that is Joshua Mears, stands at the dish here. Bottom of 5, 3-2 our score. Frisco in charge of this game. Right there to second to first, and he gets them easily for out number 2.
Now batting, number 2.
After this series, Missions will head to Amarillo. In now, center fielder is James Wood. Struck out twice. He has 0 for 2. So far, Missions will be back home as they take on the Corpus Christi Hooks beginning on Friday, July 22nd. As we start up the second half of the season. Short 3-game series before heading on the road and going to Midland for a 6-game set. So we played 5 complete, as that is a strikeout. And we are now up to the top half of the 6th inning. The RoughRiders lead 3-2.
Leading off for Frisco.
Top half of the 6th for Frisco. Josh Young coming in. He's 0 for 2. Line out and a ground out. About ready to go for the top of the 6th. Jesse Schultens delivers his first pitch right there. High fly outside in right field as that will go foul. And the count now 0-1. Beautiful night for a ball game. Glad you guys could come out. And so far, we want you guys to take it easy. Tomorrow, we are off. And we are back for Thirsty Thursday, beginning on Thursday night. Here's the pitch. Outside, down low, and the count now is a ball and 2 strikes. Here's the strikeout punch right here. And a swing and a miss right there for the out. And Jesse Schultens gets a second strikeout. And so far you need 8 more strikeouts for free breakfast. Courtesy of Whataburger, you get a free breakfast on the bun with no purchase necessary. Whataburger served hot and fresh 24 hours a day, 7 days a week for all of San Antonio. And it is pretty good. I love the sausage, egg, and cheese on a bun. That is pretty good. In now is the left fielder, Steele Walker. He'd 1 for 2, single and a run. And a pitch. And that one as well. He had high fly in the air, up in left center. And James Wood will make the play. The runner will go midway through first base to second. And he has to retreat before getting picked off. Here's the number 6 batter, Bubba Thompson. He flied out 2 times and is 0 for 2. Here's the pitch right there and inside for a strike. And the count now is 0-1. Here's the 0-1. That one taken, high fly. And that goes foul, and the count now 0-2. Knockout punch. Here's the pitch right there. High fly in the air. Up in right field is Joshua Mears. And that is 6.5 already in the books. So no runs on a hit. No errors. One left. We go. Midway through 6 innings. It's a 3-2 RoughRiders lead. New arm out of the bullpen, and on the hill, Noah Bramer. 6'5" at 206 pounds. Bob, what do we know? Well, I gotta say, this guy that is now approaching the plate, or the mound now, he's got a job to get this one up to the top of the 7th inning without delay. Now in, Yorman Rodriguez greets Noah Bramer in the bottom half of the 6th inning. That one's taken outside for a ball, and the count now 1-0. Beautiful evening as the sun begins to set. And that one right there to third. Third throws them out at first, and there's the out at first. So quickly, one is retired. And that's going to bring in Augustin Ruiz. He's 0 for 2 and 2 strikeouts. Here's the pitch, and that one is taken high fly in the air, and that will go behind the backstop, and the count now 0-1. Missions trail this game by 1 run. Frisco holds it by the run.
1-1.
So pretty much they got the donkey by the tail. And so far, I hope they don't let go. They may just whack that donkey like no tomorrow. No, I'm just kidding. Here's Augustin Ruiz. And that one hit to second. Right to first, he underhands it. And he nearly lost that one as he steps on the bag, and that's taken for out number 2. In now, the hot corner third baseman, Olivier Basaba. He's 0 for 1, walking a run. Beautiful night as clouds are now shining a nice red and orange color. That one taken in for a code strike, and the count now 0-1. It's a beautiful hot day. Hope everybody stays hydrated during this time. That one taken outside is a code strike, and the count now 0-2. Here's the 0-2 outside, and the count now is a ball and 2 strikes. One and 2. Here's the pitch. That one right there. Line drive. That's up in the right field for a base hit. Remarkable as that one gets past the second baseman. That'll bring up the left fielder, Thomas Malone. Got the tying run. Now out there at first, but was out there. And that one taken in stride by the second baseman for the final out. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, 1 left. We in 6. And we're going to the top of the 7th coming up. Leading off for Frisco, Davis Wenzel. 1 for 2, single RBI. As Jesse Schultz continues his grind. Here's the pitch, and that one's going to be right there. High fly in the air. That one up in left field outside the chalk line. And that ball goes foul, and the count now 0-1. Pitch here. And that one is a well-blistered ball, and that's going to stay fair. And that will go for extra bases. Running hard. He wants 3. And that's a relay, as that will be a triple with nobody out.
Justin Harris.
That'll bring in the number 8 batter, Dustin Harris. Harris coming in, taken in for a strike, and the count now is 0-1. So if San Antonio loses here tonight, they've already lost the opener of this series.
1-1.
As they had Monday Night Baseball, Frisco holds a 6-1 victory on a 5-run difference. Right there to first, they get them easily as they throw back to the plate. Right to first, they get them easily. Thinking that runner from third was going to get going, and that would have been an instant roadkill for a double play. And when I say instant roadkill, yes, the Buzzards get a free lunch. Ooh, I bet they get a free deer for a lunch. Yeah, I mean, if you go out like towards Brady and Brownwood, you see a lot of deers out there already run over. You see the Buzzards eating that deer meat. Boy, they love that deer meat. Here's a 1-0. Right there outside. A ball and two balls and no strikes, I will say it. Here's a 2-0, where that one's going to be right there. And that's going to be enough. Tagging up. Here comes the run. In the score from third. And the RoughRiders will tag on another run. Make it 4-2 Frisco. And we go back to the top of the lineup as it goes over. Jonathan Ornelas coming in. And here's the pitch. That one inside for a strike. And the count now 0-1. Boy, those Buzzards, they love deer meat. They be picking at it. They be eating it. And now here's the 0-1 right there and inside for a code strike. And the count now 0-2. Gotta say, you don't want to ever leave Brady or Brownwood late at night because there's a lot of deer around. So far, they'll be on the left and right side of the roadways. And that one is a changeup, swung on and missed, and that's the inning. Well, get up a stretch as we have our midway through 7. Take me out to the ball game. It is 4-2 RoughRiders. Going to the bottom of the 7th and stepping in is the last of the lineup, Michael Cantu. 9, 1, and 2 hitters due up for the bottom of the home 7th. As that one is taken outside for the ball and the count now 1-0. Got a pretty good home crowd. Glad you guys came out. Come and join us on Thursday as we continue our series against the Texas Rangers AA affiliate of the Frisco RoughRiders. 2 balls and no strikes. Pitch is out, and the count now 3-0. CJ Abrams waiting on deck. So far, the starter for Frisco walked 3. And that splitter is down low, and the count now 3-1. 3 balls and 1 strike. Here's the pitch, and that one is inside, taken. And that is a full count, and the count now 3-2. 3-2. The pitch right there, and that's chopped foul. Four to 2 our score as the RoughRiders lead, bottom of 7. And that one is taken in for code strike 3. And Bramer will get the first strikeout here in the bottom of the home 7th. That'll bring us back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, CJ Abrams. And that's going to be well hit. High fly in the air, up in left field. Left fielder will play that perfectly for route number 2.
Now batting, second baseman, CJ Hinojosa.
Stepping in, CJ Hinojosa. He had a free walk in the 3rd inning. He's 0 for 2. Here's the pitch, and that one is outside. 1 ball and no strikes. 1 ball, no strikes to pitch here. And a swing and a miss. And the count now is a ball and a strike. 2 away, nobody on here in the home 7th. Missions continue to hold the Donkey's tail by just 2 runs, trailing this ball game. Boy howdy, and when I say they hold the Donkey's tail, let's just make sure they know how to play the game. Can you pin a tail on a donkey? And that one right there throws to first. The inning is over as we played 7 complete here this evening. We're at the top of the 8th. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left on. 4-2 our score with Frisco up by 2. Justin Foscue coming in as we lead off the top half of the 8th inning, taken in for a code strike, and the count now 0-1. No balls and 1 strike. The pitch outside. Tonight's attendance is 11,425 fans. What a way to start a taco night. And that one, line drive up to left field. That gets down for a base hit. And that's going to be a stand-up double as the RoughRiders get in.
Now batting, third baseman, Josh.
The first baseman is Josh Young. And that one taken inside for a strike. And the count now 0-1. He striked out back in the 6th inning and is 0 for 3. Here's the pitch, and that one's going to be lifted high fly in the air. Mears has it. He's got him, and that is a Taco Bell double play, as that will get 2 runners, a strikeout, and a throwout. And everybody tonight gets that coupon for those 2 free tacos courtesy of that double. In now Carl Chester, taken in and swing and a miss for a strike, and the count now 0-1. 2 for 3 and 2 singles plus a run. Here's the pitch. That one high fly in the air up in right field. That will go foul. And the count now 0-2. 74 pitches for Jesse Schultens here tonight. He is hanging strong as he nearly completes a game. And that one strike 3 called. And that's a 1-2-3 inning. The side is retired. So it's no runs on a couple of hits, no errors, and 1 left. We go to the bottom of the 8th. 4-2 is our score. Hever Bruno coming in, 6'2", 179 pounds.
Leading off for the missions, the right fielder, Joshua.
That'll bring in the right fielder, Joshua Mears. Mears coming in. Here's the pitch by Hever Bruno. And that one is outside. It's 1 ball and no strikes. 1-0. Here's the pitch. And that's going to be line drive up in center. And now the tying run is approaching the plate. Oh, nice. Well, stay safe at your grandma's, okay? And that one hit high in the air. And that one is out of play. So the count now 0-1. James Wood coming in. The pitch here. And that one going to get there. There's one. And he's safely at first as they do not overturn a double. That could have been easily a double play if the runner didn't advance close to first base. Here's Yorman Rodriguez. He comes in, takes in for a strike, and the count now 0-1. He grounded out in the sixth and is 0-for-3. Beautiful night. Hope everybody had a great and awesome 4th of July. Pretty good with all the fireworks. Missions baseball included. Even though it took a heavy loss by just a 5-run deficit. Frisco winning 6-1 in last night's contest. And gotta say that one was not so easily right there. And they overturned the double play. And that will do it. We played 8 complete. As we go now to the top of the 9th. Frisco holds this game 4-2. Now leading off the left fielder, Steele Walker. Top of the 9th inning we go. And that one is hit high in the air. And that ball will land foul near the visitor bullpen. Here's the 0-1. That one just down low, and the count now 1-1. Jesse Schulten's looking for a complete game here tonight. And that one is taken high fly in the air. Shortstop Abrams makes the play up in left field for the out. So out number 1. And that'll bring in Bubba Thompson. He's 0-for-3, a fly out in the 6th inning. Pretty good right there. Here's the pitch right there outside. 1 ball and no strikes. Here's the pitch. And that one blistered high in the air. And that one is gone. A home run. Tack on another one by that Bubba Thompson home run. As that one leaves the yard, it's now 5-2 Frisco. Well, I bet there's a lot of Rough Rider fans up there in Dallas and Fort Worth, Texas. Happy about that one. Now time is coming, as that will do for Schulten's. And that'll bring in Evan Miller out of the bullpen. Manager goes up to the mound. And that will do for Jesse Schulten's here tonight. So far, he's did a remarkable job. He made his appearance in 9 2/3 innings. Evan Miller, a right-hander coming in 6'2" and 200 pounds for the San Antonio Missions here tonight. And now Davis Wenzel coming in. The pitch right there. High fly up in left field. And that is blistered and foul. So the count now 0-1. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. And the count now 0-2. Pitch here. And that one hit high in the air. Thomas Malone makes the play, and there's out number 2.
The first baseman, number 9, Justin Harris.
That's going to bring in Dustin Harris. He's 1 for 2, single RBI and a run. Here's the pitch. That one high fly. And the count now is 0-1. Top of the 9th, 5-2 is our score. Right there, Hinonosa, oh my goodness, he has some trouble with it. As that goes down a fielder's choice on that base hit. That'll bring in David Garcia. Double 2 RBIs and is 1 for 2 here tonight. One-0. Inside for a strike, and the count now evens at 1-1. 1-1. Right there, swing and a miss, and the count now is a ball and 2 strikes. Down for the last strike of this half inning. Here's a knockout. Evan Miller, swing and a miss, and that is the strikeout. Well, Bubba Thompson will get a run on this base hit. We play 9.5 here on this Tuesday. 5-2 is our score, as the Frisco RoughRiders will lead it by 3. Bottom 9 coming up right after these messages.
Your attention, please. Now,
Tyler Thomas coming in. He's the left-hander, and he's looking to get a save in this game here this evening. Now in the number 6 batter, Augustin Ruiz, as he is tonight's designated hitter. And the curveball taken and swing and a miss. Called for a strike, and the count now 0-1. Pitch here. And that one hit high in the air, and that one will go foul. So the count 0-2. 3 outs remain of tonight's contest. And that one is chopped foul. So the count now still remains at no balls and 2 strikes. Right there, swing and a miss. Throw to first, and he is quickly down for the first retiree in the bottom of 9. In now, hot corner man, Olivier Basabe. 1 for 2 single and a run. 2 more outs, and that will conclude tonight's festivities. That one taken outside for a ball, and the count now 1-0. Bottom of 9, 5-2 the score. Frisco getting up there early. 1-1 the count now, as that one is taken and swing and a miss. Pitch here, and that one chopped foul, and the count now is a ball and 2 strikes. 1-2. Right there, a swing and a miss, and he jumped out of his shoes. Quickly, 2 were retired. Missions down to their final out of this contest. They either capitalize or they go home. And that will bring in the number 8 batter, Thomas Malone, taken outside as a curveball, 1 ball, no strikes. He tripled RBI and is 1 for 3. Here's the pitch. And that one's outside for the ball. And the count now is 2-0. Two balls and no strikes. 2 away, nobody on. Bottom of 9, 5-2 is our score. Pitch here, and that one's going to be high fly in the air up at center. And that is the ball game. And that will conclude tonight's festivities, as the Missions will get their 37th of the loss. Frisco will claim the 40th victory, and they will trail San Antonio just a game. So that will just about do it for everybody here tonight. We will see y'all on Thursday for our next live broadcast of Minor League Baseball, the show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. Purchase and print your tickets from home. Also, you could download MLB The Go or MLB TV from your local app store. Well, our final, one last time, 5-2, as Frisco wins Game 2 of 6. Have a good night, everybody.
No errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Missions, 2 runs on 5 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 4 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.